Aloha. First off, to start this video off, I'm going to be honest. Everything scares me. I often try to act as brave as possible, but of course I know and fully accept the fact that I'm just a huge coward. I'm terrified of almost everything from dolls to clowns, and I don't feel any shame at all about my totally reasonable fears. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 things that I would think any normal person would be completely horrified of, starting with the Slender Man. Okay, now, I know most people know Slender Man. I only know of one movie that he was the star of, but I will never watch it unless my maid were there for me to pretend to be brave around, and just in case I need someone to hold when I get scared. The Slender Man is a fictional supernatural character that originated as a creepypasta internet meme created by Something Awful Forums user Eric Knudsen in 2009. Hope I said that name right. Stories featuring him commonly depict him as a creature who stalks, abducts, or traumatizes people, particularly children. In 2014, a minor moral panic occurred over the Slender Man after readers of his fan fictions, or just fiction, stories were connected to several violent acts, particularly a near-fatal stabbing of a 12-year-old girl in Wisconsin. Many people for some time had claimed that they had seen Slender Man, and some people have stated that their children had been controlled by him because these said children had attacked said parents. I can't say that I do or don't believe that he does or did exist, but I'm a believer of many things. But as a young child, the very idea of a 7-foot faceless man who had a particular thing for kids did haunt me all the time. Next horrifying thing is possession. Everybody loves a good possession story. I think. Movie, I guess. Maybe not a good possession book, who likes reading now? But from my sources, it has been said that not only can demons possibly possess someone, but so can animas. I think that's how you pronounce it. Extraterrestrial creatures and spirits. Possession may be voluntary or involuntary, and may be considered to have beneficial or negative effects on the host. Description of demonic possessions often include erased memories or personalities, convulsion, and feigning as if the person were dying. The subject who has been possessed by a demon has no control over the possessing entity, and so the demon will persist until forced to leave the victim, usually through a form of exorcism. I'm not sure if just killing the victim would work, but that is also always a choice. Some believe that possession is possibly something that, is all a bunch of BS. I believe in it, and after watching any paranormal movie or video, I still can't sleep right even after 3 weeks. The thought of something entering your body without your knowledge and permission is one of the scariest things I could possibly think of. I mean, to each their own, but that could quite possibly scar you for life. Now let's talk about organ harvesting, or organ. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Now, there is no right or wrong side to this. There is no debating whether it's fact or fiction. This is a real thing, which makes it like the most scariest thing on this list if you ask me. Mounting evidence tells a terrible, horrific tale of murder and mutilation in China. Witnesses and Chinese physicians reveal that tens of thousands of practitioners are being killed for their organs, which are sold and transplanted at an enormous profit. Victims are held in concentration camps prior to dissection, after which the bodies are quickly cremated. Parents even sell their own children for the organ harvesting money. Now, I seriously don't know about you, but with this new knowledge, my overall respect for humanity and hope in humanity has dropped from an insignificant 0 to an even more insignificant -100. But also, the idea that this is going on, I suppose, would be only most scariest for children. What if your parents suddenly sent you off with a very odd reason? What if your parents are contemplating on selling you to someone who wants your organ? It's just a very creepy, off-putting thought. But this is really just a China thing. If you live in China, man, I feel for you. But if you're here in America with me, then maybe we can relax a bit. Maybe. Okay, well, I'll leave you with your thoughts. Bye! Also, which one did you think was the scariest? Leave a comment down below. And if you thought that none of them were scary, then congrats. You're not a big wimp like me, I guess. Okay, bye!
A message from the Ricks and Mortys keeping it alive. From the Ricks and Mortys that believe in the Citadel to the Ricks and Mortys that don't. You're outnumbered, you're outnumbered. They're threatened by what makes us unique. I see it everywhere. You're outnumbered, you're outnumbered. Now is the time for action. I see it everywhere. You're outnumbered, you're outnumbered. We're too busy fighting each other. I see it